Like if I look at a whole bunch of successful people that I've met and I trace back down, I'm like, okay, here's 4 paths that this cluster of people all had that same experience growing up. One is speech and debate, but this is sort of best done with like either entrepreneurs, investors, or salespeople. So they're able to just really effectively tell their argument. Actually, when I did the episode with Hasan Minhaj, the comedian, I was like, you know, you're like me, you're like Indian kid growing up. Stand-up comedian's not usually like a career choice. So like, when did you figure out you wanted to do that? He's like, I went to a Chris Rock show, or I saw a Chris Rock stand-up. He's like, as soon as I saw it, he's like, I was a speech and debate kid in high school, and I just saw this as humorous speech and debate. I was like, oh, he has a stance that he has to take, which is like, women love buying things, right? And then it's like, and then all it is supporting arguments that ladder up to like re-support that argument at the end. But the supporting arguments don't have to be like super literal. They can be like humorous.
I've said it on this podcast. I think that my speech and debate class in college was the only effective class I ever took.
Oh, you were one too? I didn't even know that. You were a speech and debate kid too? Oh my God, that makes perfect sense.
And I remember all the ones that I gave. And the really good part is when they make you argue about stuff that you don't actually like.
Right. Yeah, totally. Because that's the thing in debate. You don't get to choose the thing you already believe in. You're assigned. It's like, you're going to argue for this thing, whether you actually believe it or not. So you have to get good at like steel manning that argument, basically.